Right, here we are again, back down on Chesil. It's Wednesday, the 30th of December. Got quite a calm day. I can hear the waves breaking over the back, but we'll see. Lovely morning. I think it's going to be the last time we get out now before the new year. We've picked this part of Chesil again. I think just because after last time at Abbotsbury it was just like, couldn't stand it, to be honest with you. We're lucky though, because we can get the boat across here and across the fleet and over the top and into the mark. We are targeting codling again today. I've heard of some rays coming out. We've just been down at the Weymouth Angling. He said there was an 18-pound blonde ray come out there yesterday. We've just had Storm Bella as well, so hopefully it'll be churned up. But like I say, we're going to give it a good go. It's just me and Sam today. I'm more excited about testing out the new zziplex rods that arrived on Christmas Eve, just in time. But we'll talk about that in a bit. I'm going to get across here now, get moored up and get over the top. Like I say, it's a beautiful day. We're going to fish it into the night as well and hopefully get some action. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. Right. God dear, need that old defibrillator. We're up at the top now. There is a swell on the sea. Surprise really, there's not much wind. What wind there is coming from behind us. And yeah, I think we've got a good chance today. So got Sam with us today, and just me and him. Yeah, it looks a lovely morning. I reckon that could throw up something down there, but we'll see. Like I say, we just had that storm, so I know it's a few days after now, but I reckon we could give it a good go. Like I say, we're going to fish it into the night again as well, but see what it throws up. We've got a selection of baits anyway. I'll show you them in a minute, so let's see how we get on. What do you reckon? Are you going left or right? You're going straight in the middle, right? So I'm going to go down as well, and let's have a look. All right, I'll catch you in a bit, lads. Thanks. Right, just got set up. I've got a couple of rods out at the minute. Just want to show you the bait again that we're using. I know it's keep going over the same old stuff, but just like to show everybody. I've got a bit of mackerel there, look, and some nice fresh frozen blacks, I should say. Got me a couple of baiting tools there. Do like that one for me double baits, and I've got me bait loader there. Look, I made that myself. Hooks onto there, keeps it tight. I'll explain a bit more about that later on. Also got some razor clam there, some crab cart. It's proven very popular. It's a good cod bait. I didn't catch that codling on it last week. I caught it on frozen blacks, to be honest with you. And yeah, I've got the frozen blacks there. So we've got a good selection of bait there. Look, got all my rigs there ready, everything else all set up, ready to go. I wanted to talk about the couple of rods. I don't normally go on about rods, but a couple of people have asked about them. Am I using zziplex rods or whatever? But yes, I am. And I've just had these two zippies built. I ordered them back in November, and they actually arrived on Christmas Eve, so I've been dying to get out and use them. The zziplex M4 GTs, custom built by Chris Dance. Very good rod builder in my opinion. I think he's probably one of the best in the country, if not world, Europe wide, whatever you want to say. But he's made a cracking job. The guides on there are the Minima guides. Now they are the titanium version. On my other two zziplex, the LT14 Dimex, I've got the pack bays again, but they're just the normal ones. And the reason why I like them, I mean, you look how big the eyes are, especially that tip ring there. Nothing's getting through, you know. I mean, sorry, the weed will get through that, and that's what we want to see. Like I say, I really like the rods. I've had one done in the red, one done in the blue, because I always forget which one I've cast out. and I've got a couple of Daiwa STs there, look, millionaires. Once again, I really like those reels. It's not a rough day out there today, so I've put them on. Normally if it was savage and rough and all that, I'd put the pens on there and give me a bit more cranking time, but I just thought I'd show you the setup. And like I said, there's a decent swell on there. All right, it's not brilliant. We're coming towards the end of the year now as well. Like I say, look, nobody for miles. I do love coming to this part of the beach. I know some people have said it's overrated, but we've always caught fish here. We've always been successful. It's very deep water out there because the bank behind us is ever so steep. I mean, you probably can't get a grip of it on the camera, but it's just sheer drop, so you know that it's going to drop down like that the other side. But yeah, let's give it a go today. Let's see what happens. I can actually I feel a bit more comfortable filming it today because the past few days, the past couple of times, the weather's been that hard. It's been really hard to get the camera out and fish at the same time. I've struggled a bit, to be honest with you, but let's give it a go. Like I said, I've got Sam with us today as well. Look, we're going to fish it through. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. All right, guys, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, all right, guys, I've still got a couple of rods out. There's not a lot of action at the minute. We've only been fishing probably about an hour and a bit now. Just wanted to show you one of the rigs I'm using and some of the bait. So I've got my my bait loader there. Look, I've just put a black lug on one side, if you can see that there. I'm going to put a bit of razor clam on the other side, just to cocktail it on. I am going fairly big baits at the minute. So I don't know if you can see that. I've got that on there like that. I'm using an up and over rig. I'll show you that in a sec. In a pennel style. Apparently the way I pronounce pennel's not right, but anyway, that's something else. So I've got a nice big, I've got a Sakuma there, 5/0 big mouth hook on that there. This is £30 snud line. Onto your baiting tool, that little thing there, look, and I can pull it nice and tight. I don't know if you've seen these are brilliant. The Anova bait elastic dispenser, I think they cost about a tenner, something like that. You get some elastic with them. But yeah, for me, they work very well. So I'm just gonna bind this on now. Like so. See, with the bait tool, don't know if you can see that, the hook there, like that. It just helps you keep it all together. I like this one. I've got a single one as well, which I'll show you a bit later on. But there you go, look. I'll just snap that off. Just pull the hook up like that. Just like that, look. Pull this off. Oh, I've got the beads caught in it. That's the reason for the beads, and I'm going to show you that, look. See, I've got my elastic caught there. It's because I've gone round the beads when the beads are supposed to stop that. That was my fault, that was. I shouldn't have done it like that, but it's still alright. And then I've got my pennel hook here, like that. Now that, I think that's good. It's well presented, like that. like I say, I've got an up and up rig here, so I've got an Amex lead on there. It's a little bit bent. I've had it for a while actually. I've started to move away from them breakaway leads. I don't know what it is, the plastic just seems to smash. I know I had one in the last video, but it was one I brought in, so I thought I'll use it. I've got my imp there, I've got my power swivel there, leading to a crimp, a bead, another swivel, a bead and a crimp. Now that is probably, what, 2 inches maybe, if that, off of that thing there. Then up to, just take this off the hook, up to another crimp, a bead, an ST spring there, a bead and a Gemini bent clip there, like that. And that, I'll show you that in a sec. Then it comes up to another swivel. So that then, this is just my version of it. I mean, you know, there's lots of different, people do lots of different ways of doing it, but this is how I do mine. So I'll loop that over the top onto that bent clip there, like so. And the tension on that spring helps it. So, because I'll have to pull that down now, that is under tension on that spring there, that ST spring. Now, when that releases, it helps to free the line off. And what I'm going to do is, when I bring this one in eventually, I'm going to film it to show you it all released, because I've only had it fail on me once, and it must have been the other week when it was quite choppy out there, a lot of swell, and I think it just got tangled up, to be honest with you. But look, that's my version of it. Give it a go, see what you think. It works for me. I've always had some good success with that. And I think I caught that little codling last week on the up and over. But it's another good rig to have in your armour. Anyway, any more luck on the fishing, and I will check back up here with you. All right, just back. Just had a little pouting on my new rods. Really chuffed. Yeah, there you go. Not bad little pout in there. But yeah, I was chuffed with that. These rods are fantastic. They're casting like a dream. But we'll get this one back in and see how we get on. All right, guys, I'll catch you in a bit. I'm not sure, but I think I've got a bite on that second rod there. Look. Just went up and down a couple of times. Just gonna have a little look. I've only just cast it out there. Like I said, I've only just put it out there, but it might have just been the lead bouncing around a little bit. We'll have a look. keep an eye on it anyway. Oh, right guys, not a lot to talk about really. Fishing's as dead as anything. It's, God, what time is it now? 2:30 in the afternoon. We've been fishing it all day. Loads of different tactics, loads of different baits. We've brought a la carte food for the fish, and they don't want to eat it. Apart from that pout that I have, which I'm very grateful for, that is all we've had so far. We're going to keep going. I just wanted to show you all the baits are coming back like that, not even touched. That's a bit of crab cart there with a bit of razor, and that's how they're coming back. So like I say, it's just nothing to talk about really at the minute. The best thing at the minute that I wanted to mention is them two rods. I know it's not a proper test. Conditions, if they were a bit rougher, we'd see how they sit in the surf, but I mean there's still a bit of a surf out there. Oh, I've got a bite on there, look. Just as we're talking now, I've just got a bite on this rod here. Cool. Let's see if we can get that in. Yeah, it's a definite bite. I'm not sure, I think there's something on it, but is it small? Oh yeah, there's something on. It's like a little whiting, look. Here's me saying we're catching nothing. At least we caught a whiting, eh? Hey. God, I've just turned me back for a second. I was just having a chat with you about the rods, and there we go, look. I know he's only a little one, but they all count, don't they? Alright guys, I'll check in with you a bit and have a chat. Oh dear. Well, there you go, a little whiting. Didn't expect that. You know what? I was just sat here, I was thinking, I've got to say something on the camera. And then that come along, so that was a nice little bonus. At least we caught something. Anyway, I was just talking about these two rods there, and honestly, they feel just like, I can't describe really. It's such a lovely action when you come round. They're very forgiving rods, I must admit. I know it's like I was saying, it's not a proper test or anything yet, but I'm really pleased with it. I'm just going to chuck this one out now anyway, and I'll come straight back to you. Yeah, like I said, there ain't a lot left on there. It's such a lovely action to cast. And honestly, the bite protection, I don't know if you saw, it was only a tiny white one, but bang, bang, it went over. But yeah, like I say, I'm really pleased with these. They're very comfortable to giving rod. The other two Ziplexes, I've got the LT14 Dynamic Evos. You know, they're a lot thicker diameter, they're a lot harder to bend, but these fellas are just a dream at the minute. So like I said, it's not really a proper test at the minute, because obviously I'd like to see them in real rough conditions as well, or down the channel, and just to see how they get on. But at the minute I've got no complaints with these. I'm glad I got them. It might be my last pair of Ziplexes I ever buy, so why not, eh? Treat yourself. Anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit, guys. Yeah, so I thought I had a bite on that rod. I'm just going to bring it in now on that right hand rod there. Don't think it's very big. I think there's something on there. Even smaller than the last time. Look at the state of that, look. I mean, I thought there was something on there because he was biting away, but he's really upped himself there. Let's see if I'll see if I can get this out and get rid of him. At least we're getting bites now and we're getting some fish. All right, catch you in a bit. All right, guys. Just going to close this out now. It's we fished it hard. It's 6:30 now. Sam's had a few conger reels. We've been plagued with whiting. I've just pulled in. Oh, all right. Just pulled in another pouting. He's not a bad size either, look, for a pouting. I'm going to get him back, but yeah, like I said, we've fished it quite hard today, both of us, and we got drenched on the way and freezing cold, but we've had another good day out. Listen, once again, thanks for all the comments last time, and like I say, I always try and answer anybody's questions, whatever you've got to say, constructive obviously, and yeah. Thanks again for all the guys that have subscribed as well, and you know, I know we keep coming down to Chesil at the minute. We've tried to hammer at this cod season. We haven't had the best cod season yet, but there you go, that's how it is, that's fishing for you. But like I said, I'm going to put it all on YouTube again. Just want to wish everybody a happy new year as well, and hopefully we can get the next session, which will be the new year. I've tested these rods out. I think they're brilliant, to be honest with you. They're the Zziplex M4 GTs. I'm really pleased with them. And yeah, like I say, we're gonna pack up now and head off home. But once again, like I said, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll catch up with you very soon. All the best.